chaos. The dudes just wanting to fly around and hit stuff with a lot of energy. We're going to have a good defense, man, a great defense.
Why do you say good defense, great defense?
We're going to have a great defense, number one, because of the scheme, and then we got a lot of ballers on our side of the ball.
Talk about the scheme. New defensive coordinator, Kalani Sitake, obviously he did a lot of good things over at Utah. What's he bring to this team? How's the scheme different? How is the way you guys are going to attack on defense different?
He brings intensity. You know, he wants to get after the quarterback, you know, put a lot of pressure on him, not allow him to sit back there. And also he just allows us to play. You know, our defense doesn't have a lot of rules within it. You know, we have our base coverage, you got your guy, and after that is go fly around and make plays.
Sounds like he puts a lot of trust in the players then.
He gives us a lot of trust. He allows us to just play and have fun. And he says by doing that, he believes that that's going to allow us to go out there and play the best of our abilities.
And as a player, you got to love that when your coach just trusts you guys to go out there and make the right plays and do the right thing.
It makes you want to go put your neck out there for him.
Lost a lot of players off of the defense last year. You're one of two or three only guys starters. Talk about some of the guys that are coming up. Obviously, you used a lot of players last year that are going to be starting this year, but some of the younger guys that are coming in this year.
People keep saying that we have 2 or 3 players coming back. We have a lot of players that played last year. Ramon Miguel, the year before that, started 6 or 7 games. Jalen Grimble played a lot last year before he got hurt. Josh James played a lot last year. Levante Barnett played a lot last year. Justin Strong started nickel, which is basically our base coverage and takes 80% of the snaps. He played a lot last year. Cyril Nolan played dime last year, so he at least got 30% of the snaps last year. So we have a lot of guys that are going to be able to come out and make plays. It's not just 2 or 3, and people keep saying that, but that's they're painting the wrong picture.
So the correct thing to say then is why you lost plenty of starters off last year's team. This is still an experienced defense.
Yes, it's a very experienced defense. We got a lot of guys out there knowing what they're doing and that have had game experience. So, I mean, we have lost some starters, but we have a lot of guys who have played. So I'm not worried at all.
Back to Coach Sitake. When we interview him, he's very even keel, very mild mannered, soft spoken kind of guy. But everybody to a man you talk to that plays for him, he's intense and he's fiery on the sideline. What's he like as a coach and personality wise?
I mean, like you said, he is a very even keel. But when it's time to get hype and when it's time for football, you can see his passion for the game, and it comes out and he just gets excited. So you know, he's a very calm guy, but when it's time to play football, that passion comes out and you can see it.